Okay, in this section of problems, we are given a function and an output value. So what we have to do here is we have to figure out a way to find the input value where this function equals 28, or where its value is its output value, is 28. So what we can do here is just set this up and turn this into a little linear equation. So we know that if we want to find where something is equal, well, we just set it equal. So negative 6t plus 4 equals 28. All right, so as we can see, the reason that we can set these equal to each other is because we can figure out what point of t this function is going to be equal to 28 by setting this up in equation form. So what we can do first is minus 4 on both sides. Makes that cancel there. So then we can bring down our negative 6t. 28 minus 4 gives us 24. Now we are left with negative 6t equals 24. So it'll be negative 6 and negative 6. We'll have to divide on both sides, which will then leave us with t equals 24 divided by negative 6, which will give us a negative 4. So that tells us that f of negative 4 equals 28. So now let's try the next one. Okay, over here we're given g of x equals 7x plus 2, and g of what equals 16. So we can set this up as an equation, which will be 7x plus 2 equals 16. Now we can just solve for x. So we can subtract 2 on both sides here. That cancels, which leaves us with 7x equals 16 minus 2 is 14. We can divide both sides by 7, which will then give us x equals 2. So our input value where x would equal 16 is 2. Okay, let's move on and try this one now. Okay, our function is negative 11t plus 4. We can set it equal to 26. So if we want to solve this, we can do the opposite here. So minus 4, which will then leave us with a negative 11t equals 26 minus 4, which will give us 22. Then divide both sides by negative 11. Remember that negative has to come along for the ride. So then we got t equals 22 divided by negative 11, which will give us negative 2. So we know that at h of negative 2, this function's output value will be 26. Let's go on to number 4. Okay, it's given us f of x equals 4x minus 8. And we're going to set this one equal to 0 because we want to know what its input value is going to be when its output value is 0. So let's start by adding 8 to both sides. That cancels, which leaves us with 4x and then negative 8, saying 0 minus 8 there. So now we can divide both sides by 4. Make sure you guys can see it there. Yes. And x is going to be equal to negative 8 divided by positive 4 is negative 2. So f of negative 2 equals 0. And that's that. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thank you.